This video brought to you in part by these fantastic Patreons. Patreons are the lifeblood and the backbone of this channel and help with cool things like the giveaway in the description. But let's get into the video. Greetings, Commanders, and welcome to the channel. Hopefully your grind to 110 and finishing up World 11 is going well. In typical fashion, the Azur Lane Twitter has been teasing us a little bit the past few days by announcing some new retrofits and ships. The Yukikaze, Mogami, and Mikuma teasers basically mean one thing, and that is the Visitors Died in Red rerun. Now, it does feel a little bit early to have a rerun per se, seeing as we haven't really even had some of the more highly anticipated events, but here we are. It's most likely that we will hear about this in the next day or two, as the Moonlight event does end the 20th. This does mean that Shokaku and Zuikaku will return alongside Nawaki, Issei, and Hyuga. This time around, you will have these same maps and reward points, but the difficulty will be boosted a little bit because originally we had our numbers adjusted to make it more reasonable on global players. But you are looking at a level 50 boss on B3 and a level 80 boss on D3, which, if you are a fairly seasoned commander, shouldn't really bring up too much trouble. The EX node, which wasn't too bad originally, comes with a level 95 this time around. You will also see the return of the Aichi B7A Ryusei Torp Bomber, so if you didn't get it the last time, this is another chance to pick it up. You also are going to be able to get yourself an Oxy Tarp as well, so you can actually hold off on buying the one with your core data if you're on the fence. Now, one of the downsides is that if you did the original event, I don't believe that you can actually pick up the furniture again in the shop, and you won't be able to get a second EX mode trophy to flex on people. So really the only flexing here is going to be flexing on people with the ships that you're bringing, aka those Fletchy girls. It will be interesting to see if Mogami does launch with her retrofit. And speaking of retrofits, Foxhound, whose retrofit has her going from yes ma'am to your son calls me mommy too. Not only that, but she definitely picks up a very sick skill called Flank Coverage, reducing damage received by the main fleet by 5 to 15%, meaning that if you are taking a bit too much damage on World 11, this might just be what you need. It will be interesting to see if there are going to be any additional retrofits teased in the next few days as well. I would like to see a Hyuga and Issei retrofit, but it's unlikely that we're actually going to see that until late summer. Now, with this, a lot of events are kind of up in the air. We could potentially get a Circling Graph Spee rerun, which would be in line with some of the other servers that got that. Again, it does really feel kind of a little too early for reruns. Like, where are submarines? Where's Nagato? Where are some of these other events that other servers may have had that we haven't had? The other thing too is it will be really interesting to see if there are any of the actual collabs that originally kind of came out but we didn't get, because there's a lot of stuff that I would like out of there, mostly the Ayanami skin. But anyways, Commanders, that is a look at what is going to be coming up based on the teasers from the Twitter teasers on those twatters. Let me know what you are excited about, and if you really feel like reruns are a little bit too early, what events are you looking forward to, and are you excited to get another chance at some of these ships? I know that Hyuga is a very, very phenomenal pickup, so even if nothing else, get yourself a couple extra copies of those, because you'll want one that's retrofitted and one that's not retrofitted. But I would like to take this time, though, to thank all the Patreons who help make this channel possible. You guys are the real retrofit that I'm looking for. If you would like to join them, there is a link down in the description below. You can join up at any tier that you feel comfortable at, but if you would like to help out the channel, just hit that subscribe button, smash that bell notification, drop me a like and a comment, and I will catch you next time. Take it easy, Commanders. Peace.